Hey, welcome back to some more Lord of the Rings Online. We are here, back in the Witch Shores, outside. Can't remember what this place was. Dunfast, that was it. So, we have a few things that we need to get done first. So, we have the Yule Festival. That is now done its encore. So, we can currently accept this quest and finish that up. It's going to give us 31,000 experience, which is always nice. And we obviously have our Hobbit gift of the day and of the week, because it's been at least a week since we've last logged on. So we've got 430 marks, and we have had 3 universal power potions. Those are actually pretty good, and I don't think... Yeah, these are 85 weapons, so I assume that scales with us, but wouldn't be too useful for us. But yeah, as I said, we haven't been on for about a week now. And videos have been very scarce. The reason for that is just I've had really busy days. Yeah, I've not actually had much of a chance to record, and most of the videos I did put out were pre-recorded, but we're hopefully getting on to the grind again and getting back into this. So we have to talk to Caradan, who is over here.
We must do what we can in the Witch Shores. That will help everyone.
Yes, and I remember now, we saw Nona in the last episode, I remember now. So we need to defeat 4 orcs and find 8 root vegetables within the Witch Shores. And I'm assuming we don't have a third bit of interlude yet. I think it would mention it otherwise. It looks like there's quite a few. They're not going to be useful for us because we can't yet use them, but we have some ornate caches, so definitely I remember now that we need to get back onto that. But we're also picking up this because the backpacks always give good stuff. So 122 silver, 34 copper. We have some stuff for Westernit scholars, which isn't too good for us because we're Westfold still, and a ripped cloak, which is just some items. So anything else can we talk to? No, that's the map, I think, is this thing. Yep, Gleowine's map. We found some root vegetables, and it looks like also... No, that's an outcast winter mane. So root vegetables are over here. We also have this guy with a quest ring above him. Are you an orc? You are an orc kind, so I guess we can have a look at you and see what quest you also give. A daily hunt. Defeat 10 orc warg riders in the Witch Shores. Well, 9 now. I think we can probably do that. I think that shouldn't be too difficult. If we're running around looking for root vegetables, we have to kill 4 anyway, so it's not too much of a stretch just to go a little bit further and kill 6 more on top of that. So yeah, we just need to find a good area that has a lot of them. Looks like further up here well actually, we should probably go off of, yeah, the daily hunt areas, because those are going to be mainly the warg riders, whereas these are probably going to be including the root vegetables, which also seem to be just generally in the area. But we need to make sure we can find at least 3 first. Like, we haven't even found them. Here's 1. If it comes to it, we'll just run between the 2 that are respawning, but I don't think it will come to that at any point. So that's 2. And we just got 2 weapons out of that, actually. We got a dexterous dagger and a valorous bow. So we should have a look at actually what those entail once we've defeated this guy right here. Which got us some scroll cases. 2 cook scroll cases of different levels. I think they're the same level, they're just different. Nope, they're Eastern and Western, so they are different. So we got a level 85 bow, which looks like it's definitely like worth looking at or into when we get to that point, and also a dagger, both level 85. Yeah, both a lot better than our current stuff. Obviously the bow is going to be better because, you know, it's our bow is like 10 levels below it, whereas our sword is only 5 levels below the other thing. But, you know, it tends to be a case of, like, the legendary items aren't necessarily as good. I do want to just double check I've got all these maxed on damage, but yeah, the legendary weapons aren't always the most powerful, but well, at least, you know, third age stuff isn't the most powerful in the world, but they have a lot of customization, which is kind of the point of them. I don't know if this is the same one just respawning, because if it is, that'll be quite amusing to me, but also it means we can go back to the other one soon. This guy feels like he has a lot more health though. He's a captain, so that might be why I don't know if he was a captain beforehand. But we do get some nice drops, like this Hunter's Crossbow of the Third Age. I don't know the difference between... Yeah, I do know the difference now between crossbows. I don't know if they have a faster fire rate. But basically, the regular bows have a +1 crit hit chance on ranged auto attacks, and the crossbow has a ranged auto attacks are 5% tougher to block. So I'm not going to be 100% opposed to using... Is that a Warg Rider up there, or is it just some bit of scenery? Looks like it might just be a rock. I'm not entirely opposed to using... I'm really far off now. To using a crossbow, but you do have to remember, as soon as we do get to level 85, we are available to meld a weapon together using shards. I don't even know if I clicked to the space key then. I have a feeling I just got knocked off, or jumped up in the air by like a rock or something. But yeah, we could just meld together a level 85 weapon as soon as we do hit that point, so I don't think that's a huge deal for us. So we'll more focus on that when it actually comes to be an issue. So I'm thinking what we might end up doing is, if we don't get a particularly large amount of... We need 3 more, and we definitely know there's at least 1 more on here. So I think we might be good. I think there's one riding around here, and I know there should be one up here as well. That'll put us up to... no, actually, I was misreading. That's going to be an issue. We need 3 more root vegetables, but we need 5 more kills. So, my thinking is, if we get on our war steed, we're going to run over to here quickly, which should get us a few kills, but we're not going to get any of the root vegetables. But we're going to do this quest first, so that we don't get then onto another quest, which takes us somewhere else and distracts us. We're just going to go on to this quest, which is in itself distracting us. I'm also going to make sure this is a place that we've... Yeah, we found a hut in the north of the Witch Shores, standing alone at the feet of the high knolls. Right, I see at least 2, 3 of these things. As long as none of them are captains, they're fairly easy to kill. Have you just appeared out of nowhere, or you walked over here? I think that's the one I saw over here has walked over to us. Then there was one further here. Here he is, running away. Like the coward he is. And there's another one. So we will be at 9 after this. So we just have to find the one remainder. And maybe we'll also get some decent drops. You're a brutal Warg Rider, though. You have about the same health as the captain did. Right, 1 more to find. Only 1 more. I don't know if this camp will have anything maybe near it, but it's probably part of that deed. So we do definitely want to have a look into it. It might not be, though. You never know. Nope, not part of the deed. Okay, let us just find this last one then, and we will see what's up. Anywhere, anyone, anywhere at all. There you are. Brutal Warg Rider. You'll be our final kill for today. Well, final kill for this quest at the very least. I'm not sure what the next quest is going to entail. But we also have to complete the current quest first, because we've got to pick up 3 more of those things. So daily hunt, that's just going to give us some Wildemore coins and some experience, which is quite nice. 43k, so it's always nice, which means that this quest, I'm not sure if it will, but may possibly level us up to 82 or 83 from 82, which is 2 more levels until 85, when we can use those new swords or new weapons and whatever. Also, slightly interesting case, 235426 305554. Yeah, so you can tell some of these like dropped weapons are generally better. It's only when you really get to first stage, I think, where you need to worry about, you know, if it is lower than those damages. Because it's not always going to be perfect, but again, you can kind of get, you can get extra boosts of agility, you can get extra boosts of vitality, fate, etc, etc out of legendary weapons, so it's always, I think, good to do those. Damn, there's a lot over here. So we also have discovered the Elderwood. There's a Witch Shores invader who's probably going to attack us, so we might as well get the drop on him. I thought I had a lot more focus than I actually did. I always forget that when you come off a war steed, you pretty much have none. Because I don't think you're generating it, but I still think you're losing it. And then a Western Knit Scholar scroll case actually is quite interesting. I'm probably going to have to take care of this guy as well. Just to be sure. Because I need that root vegetable over there. And our horse, our saddle, or whatever, has leveled up. I feel like we're being taunted by all these ornate caches that are currently around. They're just constantly in my way, and I can't pick them up because I haven't leveled up to that, you know, tier yet. Which kind of sucks. Oh, I didn't even realize how close that was. I could have gotten away with that, just sort of being there. Also, I just want to double check if that backpack's maybe back anywhere. Ornate caches, ornate caches. I think they have like different spawning locations, but they're always quite useful to get. You can get some nice resources out of them, and like materials and such. So let's talk to Coradam.
Feeling better. Nothing cures an aching heart like hard work.
You didn't do anything. You just been studying.
I know what we need to do.
What do we need to do? What is it that we need to do?
Survivors in her care came from the city of J.R.R.
And travel to the city of J.R.R. in the high knolls of the Wildermore. But we also have a new interlude. So I think what we will do for now is we are going to do our interlude. We are going to do the ox and the dragon, and then we will end off for the day. So then at the beginning of the next episode, we'll travel to J.R.R. But first, we need to do a session play.
Meanwhile, Roddenir of the Dunedain brings tidings of Lou Brennin's betrayal to the Ukluth in Enedwythe.
So we're bringing news of betrayal to the Enedwythe. So they don't look like they're too happy to see us. Saoden, I think I'm saying your name wrong actually. But talk to Glyn Brennan at the top of the village. I will see to the horses while you meet with the Brennan and the Roddenir. Try not to jest. You return after mere days. Where's the rest of your company? Yeah, about that. Don't. At least he's welcoming. But he should be at the very, very top. Here we are. There he is. I see you. Roddenir, wander from afar, you return to... I can't pronounce his name, but you come without the rest of your company. Open face grows cloudy and troubled. You speak of the great company's betrayal by Lou Brennan and the Falcon clan. Alas, for your fallen, and for the hopes of my people, Roddenir. If Lou Brennan has succumbed to the whispering promises of Saruman, how can we hope to preserve against him? Lou is not as strong as I believed, Roddenir. That must now be the truth. His weakness, buried deeply, has emerged and betrayed us all. So we need to listen to him while he decides his course of action against him. It's like it's nearly healed. He will soon to turn over. Okay, find him down the hill away and tell him of his people's treachery. Watch him closely. If he knew the hearts of his Brennan was rooted, he must be made to pay for his deceit. Okay, so we're basically saying if this guy knew what was happening, then he needs to pay, and we'll probably try and find some information from him. If not, then I guess we'll only have to blame Lou Brennan himself for what he did. So, the Rangers have returned. What can you tell me of my home? Do not travel to Termorva and Tel Mithrindus. His face falls as you describe the Falcon clan's betrayal of the Grey Company, and despite your natural skepticism, Anarin's reaction seems genuine. What of my family? Do you have any news of them? My beloved is named Wenda, and she is no warrior. Is she not in danger? And my mother, Saren, is aged and would not know to still her tongue if she were put in a precarious position. What can you tell me of my family, Ranger? Speak! What's that noise? Something's happening. Ranger, by the gate. Which gate? This one? Something's happening. Is it going to be those people that he just mentioned? Possibly. We have these, so I'm worried about possibly having to do some attacking. What's up here? There are rude ones outside this gate that need to learn a lesson. Oh, it's a raider. The Dragon Clan. At least they're not the Falcon Clan. Any of Ukluth's who lay down their weapons will be spread. All others will be slain. Well, you picked a bad time. I'm kinda here. Dunlending cannot fight with Dunlending. This evil cannot be allowed. Dragon Clan, you have the look of a falcon about you, and you sound like a weeping woman. The falcon and the dragon and the falcon are allies today. Help us slay these oxen, and you'll share of the treasure. This man says the Falcon Clan and the Dragon Clan are now allies. If this is true, then my decision is made easy. In truth, it is no decision at all. Oh no, he's actually helping us. Good. I don't actually know which skill I'm going to be using, but I think I'm fine no matter what I use. Tends to be the case. Oh, they're fighting for Wadu and Nona. Oh my god. If only they do what had happened. They'd probably be somewhat proud. I'm not sure. He didn't really like Nona going out, I think. Or at least one of them didn't. We should probably start on the raider. Like this guy. So you will be burning. You'll get fire damage for... I don't know how long it is. Every 2 seconds for 20 seconds. Okay, cool. I can deal with that. And this guy, finally, and you are the last remaining person. And we will take you out. Does this knock them out? I think it does. Yeah, just 6 seconds, done. A man must follow the voice of his heart to know true goodness, and I have done so. Ranger, go protect the Brennan. I'm sure he can protect himself, but I will help out nonetheless. Oh, no. Maybe we've had an issue? Maybe? Nope, okay, he's been able to do this, but... How's this happened? The Dragon Clan are not alone. They brought the worms they worship down from the mountains with them, and they are loose in the village. How are my people driving them away? We need to defeat 6 worms, not 6. 3 worms. Apparently I can't count. This always seems to be the case, does not it not? Right, so that's stunned it. I mean, this should be pretty easy. Like, that doesn't do a lot of damage, but it does damage over time. This does quite a lot of damage in and of itself. This does a decent amount of damage with a very slow cooldown in comparison, or half the cooldown. So it's good to just do that, and then this is a stun afterwards, so we can just sort of stun it whilst waiting for cooldowns to happen. And this has got a 4 second, 6 second, maybe 5 second, I'm not sure. 5 second, yeah. See, I could have guessed. And then finally, the last one, and then there's some raiders over here that are also fighting that we might have to deal with. So we'll do that, that. I did that in completely the wrong order. So the plan was to do that, that, and then attack him, and then stun him. And then attack, and stun, pretty much. Took to set down outside the gates of that place. I forgot to sit down with here for a moment. I think that's all of them, but I hear you shouting something about the worm smelling foul. It sounded like you, friend. So the horses ran. We need to return to Harborad as well. Oh, we're saying goodbye to Cyrdan, basically. He's going to go north with the wagon. We're going to go talk to... I've already forgotten who we were going to talk to. Is another ranger. Okay, interlude is completed. And yes, we did level up, I've noticed, to 83. I didn't actually pay much attention when we actually did level up, evidently, since I didn't mention it. Completed. What did we complete? We completed Volume 3 Interludes Part 1. We get a Dunedain Workman's Outfit gift box. We're not going to open that for the moment, I don't think, because inventory space is always precious, even though we have like 35 slots open, but you know how I am, I fill those up very quickly. So the plan is to not do that. So basically, we've got that, I think, for doing... I don't think it's all the interludes. I just think it's one section of the interludes, and then later on it will come back. Maybe not in the form of Gleowine's map, just something else. But for now, that is going to be it. We will head to a Briar Tor, or this one over here, where there is a Stable Master also, so we can go grab that. And also the one down here, if we have yet to do so. I think we have, though. I will double check. But yeah. We'll go over there for the next episode and then carry on helping in any ways we can for the people that are hanging out with Nona and see what we can do, because I'm sure Horn is that's what his plan is, I'm pretty sure. So that's gonna be it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.